time is a misinterpretation of God's language. Because in time is where you will hear God. It's where Jesus will speak to you. In time. You can't have time. You can't give time. Time just happens. It just goes. But in time, you will meet God. Listen to it again. Let me say it for you again. In time, you will meet the Messiah. I've always thought we don't want to get away from time, because a lot of people think they have time, or they're giving someone time. But time doesn't stop for you to do any of that. Time doesn't stop. Let me show you. Let me show you how time is manipulated. You understand? If time is the only way that God speaks through to most of us, then what is time to you? That's the dissonance. Time is the deciding factor. Language is interpreted through time as God conversates through time. It's a different action. So we see where we are on the totem pole within time. We have, look, time is all you have but of. So let me say that again. Time is all you have but of. You have no more. You have no time. Or maybe you never had any time. That shapes the time and its relation to your actions shape the situation. Rent is due. You ain't got to worry about catching a dog. You got to worry about a dog catching your ass.
John, how are you going to talk about God?
Come on, stop all that. We putting it to where niggas can understand. You ain't got to worry about catching a dog.
Let me know,
you got to worry about a dog catching your ass through time.
You need to talk to yourself and stuff.
Listen, who am I talking to? You? I'm talking to anybody. Listen to this.
Practice what you preach. Quiet.
Practice this. time. Let me go live because she think I'm playing. You ain't got to worry about a dog catching yo.
Stop yelling.
Yeah. Girl, who are you talking to? Now let me tell you this. Satan gonna try anything through time to resemble Jesus Christ. That's the thing. Jesus Christ through time was the translation and the conversation God is having with you and me, anyone with the ear to hear. And that was honestly the story. That was honestly what we were listening to. Through time is how God communicates with you and me. So whether you believe it or not, the time you invest, the minutes, the seconds, the hours, as they've so gracefully put, is what passes by. Yet we need a new definition of time. We need to know what time really is. What endurance, integrity, what these words really mean. Because time is a core piece of their definition. You want to practice through time. Now we can speak about the righteous time because that takes the most time. But the unrighteous time in which you spend as a currency, believe me, yes, you and me, believe me, the time you have been given is a currency. It's money. As we spend it, as we spend the time, God is communicating with us. And that is the kicker. No matter how you spend the time, God will communicate with you. If the time is going fast, how could you
What?
hear God? Yes. Your interpretation of time can change throughout the week. Your interpretation of time changes. Oh, today went fast, or this week went by fast. Your interpretation of time changes.
Stop yelling.
Don't talk to me.
Stop yelling.
Is that true or not? Tell me I'm lying.
Yelling.
Tell me I'm lying.
Stop yelling.
Listen, I don't care. How I talk to you, that's how you get to say that. Your interpretation of time changes, correct?
Read the Bible and be quiet. You're talking about time, nigga. You ain't got time.
Mm-hmm. Yet 1,000 years is yet but one day. Who don't have time? That is the number one. That is the number one.
Yell again.
reason Satan has been using time to conquer us all. A false sense of time. I know what 5 minutes feel like. You know what 5 minutes feel like. But time is altered. The definition, the understanding of time as the units that man has constructed, which we have been given a right to do so. The measurement of time has been altered. Yet, consciousness itself is centered around time. Around time. A man waketh up in 2015 thinking it is 1993. Waking up in the future. Dwelling on the past. Time. So a man thinketh, so shall it be. However, what a man thinketh is limited. No matter how you feel, how far you can think, it is limited. So, your thinking is limited, your time is limited. But then again, there's God's time and God's knowing. You see. So time isn't yours. I don't want to break it down like this, but time, we're going to focus on that aspect. Whether it's flowing for the good or flowing forward as God's word. Time will continue. So the more